Aquarius, this is your reading. Aquarius, there's something here about how you used to live your life, like how you used to think things had to be, right? And something showed you that it's okay for it to be a different way. That you're like, okay, that works too, actually. Like, I thought it had to be this way in order for it to work, but it actually doesn't. Like someone else might have, they might know something that I don't know, or the way they do it might actually work too. And this new way of doing things actually takes pressure off of you. Like, you can take a deep breath. Yeah, it's like almost like a tower moment that happened. Saying goodbye to something that maybe now is more emotionally fulfilling. You know, things that we don't know hold us back. Like, something we may not have even saw it as something that was a trigger, or something that was not allowing us to live our best lives. But this is talking about being more emotionally fulfilled in life. You didn't recognize something for what it was. The Ace of Cups showed up twice. Okay, real life happened, and I had to go mop my floors. And then I came back to you. And I just kept thinking about the Sagittarius reading because it was powerful. You might have some Sagittarius in your chart. Figure out where your Sag is in your chart and figure out what that means. There's something there to that. Aquarius. I was saying something about how it's okay to do things a different way. And as I'm mopping the floors, I'm thinking about your reading, and I'm thinking about how most of the Aquariuses that I know, and don't take this the wrong way, y'all think you got it all figured out. You really don't, but you do. The things that you have figured out, you think you know everything about that. And you're just like, nope, this is how this works. This is how this is going to go. This is what we're going to do. Like, I've already done this before. Let me teach you a thing or two. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is there's something that you're so sure of that can be done a different way. And in you consciously figuring this out, this is a tower moment for you. This is something that hits you like a ton of bricks. And it's something about, you have to let it go the way you used to think of things. You have to walk away because it's not for your best interest. It's not for your greatest good. It's not for your highest and best, Aquarius. And you have to know that it's okay to be wrong. That this is about emotional fulfillment. This is about really having some sort of emotional, spiritual awakening in your heart chakra, in your heart space. And something's here to tell you, man, you mean I don't have to live like this? This is for your highest and best. This isn't something small. This is something that you've been almost carrying. that you learned. And you have to fucking unlearn that shit, Aquarius. This isn't yours to keep. This is for you to heal and let go of. I want to go write something down and then I'm going to come back with it. Okay, so this is about opening up to allowing yourself to have this awakening around your heart. I keep seeing the color pink. I want you to understand that there's a block here. And you first have to find the block, release the block, and then it allows that chakra, right, to be more whole. And this is an awakening on emotional level that will allow you to see things clearly, right? So when we have a block, it's like, okay, go ahead.
Hi.
He wanted to say hi. Okay. So many interruptions. I want you to know how you'll know what this is it's what makes you choke up. It's something about, you know, you're not supposed to live this way. You know you're not supposed to be holding on to this pain. It's something that's really fucking hard for you to release. You're supposed to choose love over fear. This is a type of letting things in instead of having this shield on. It's a different way of doing things. It's not an intellectual one. I know you are such an intellectual sign. You're so fucking smart. You're usually the smartest ones in the room, Aquarius. This isn't about being smart. This is about being emotionally awake and whole, and not only allowing yourself to receive, but to give. This is such a vulnerable spot to be in. And I'm feeling really emotional because that's what this is. And there's also something about your groundedness and you juggling between being like emotionally weak to yourself and being loyal. There's something here about thinking that you have to be one or the other. Keeping everything together by, you think being loyal is more important than allowing this emotional breakthrough, this thing that in your throat that makes it hard to talk, this release that needs to happen, this block. I don't say block very often. I probably should talk about blocks more, but I'm absolutely getting that this is impeding your best emotional state of life. The coffee maker showed up for you. Let's read it. Awakening. Awakening, energy flow. Something crucial is brewing. Set to stream into your future. Set to stream into your future. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Didn't I say to look up your Gemini placements? Gemini is an air sign like Aquarius. I think I said look up your Sag placements. Maybe look up your Gemini placements. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Maybe because I got so choked up and it got so hard for me to say. Maybe there's something emotionally charged that you need to actually say. But let me tell you, vulnerability is love. And this is going to fucking set you free. Aquarius, I love you. Namaste.